Hi, I'm Olivia Book.
And I'm Drew Higgins.
Today we will have a look at this week's weather with Isaac Yates and a look at sports with TJ Purcell.
All of that and so much more coming up next. This is KLHS.
Drew, did you watch The Bachelor last night?
Of course I did.
Unfortunately, I did not. So Taylor, can you fill me in on what went down?
Olivia, I gotcha. Thanks and welcome to Tabloid Tuesday. I'm sure you know that the Bachelor season finale was last night and the big winner was Vanessa. The episode ended in a surprise twist because the whole time they led you to believe that Nick would pick Raven. The family loves her, but Nick didn't seem totally sold on her. Vanessa was honest with the family and opened up about her fears for the big finale proposal. Nick's father appreciated the honesty, and it seemed like the choice was made from there. He proposed to Vanessa, and I guess we are finally finished with Nick Viall on this series. Or are we? He's been on the show so many times, who knows when we will see him again. That's all I have for today. Now back to the front desk.
Thanks, Taylor. Unfortunately, I wasn't too surprised about what happened last night, but I definitely wish it would have turned out a little bit differently. And another love story that I know a lot of people wish would have turned out differently is Romeo and Juliet. Miss Ware's ELA 9 class has created a campaign called Let's Help Students that focuses on the issues of depression, peer pressure, and suicide, among other issues that teens face nowadays. This week, the focus is on teens helping teens cope with depression. Let's take a look. Remember, if you are struggling with depression, seek help, talk to an adult, or visit with a counselor. Don't suffer in silence.
Spring parent-teacher conferences are today from 4 until 8 p.m. Encourage your parents to sign up for a time to meet all of your fantastic teachers.
The Bell newspaper is putting advertisements for senior students to be placed in their last issue. These ads will have a picture with a personal message and will be placed throughout the paper for the whole school to see before the seniors leave. A form must be submitted to the Bell and can be picked up and turned into room 512, or you can mail them in. The due date is March 29th.
Hey, so guys, what are you gonna do? Madeline's gonna graduate this year. I don't know how to celebrate.
I was thinking I was gonna make her a cake.
And I'm gonna throw her a surprise party.
Maybe I'll just buy her a senior ad, which are due March 29th this year. Get one, any size.
Attention all bus riders. With early release Wednesdays, buses will be dismissed as soon as they arrive and are loaded. Students can expect to arrive home 20 to 30 minutes earlier starting this Wednesday. If you have any questions, please contact Dr. Meese.
You know, Olivia, the March Madness brackets came out this weekend, and I filled out mine yesterday. Did you fill out yours?
I filled out mine this morning.
Awesome. I hope we both get first place. Reporter Hannah Doherty is with Nate Grace talking more about this. Let's head over to Hannah.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Nate Grace, who is participating in the March Madness. Can you tell us a little about your bracket?
Yeah, I started filling out my bracket last night, and I have a lot of upsets this year.
So can you tell us a little bit about your upsets? Like, do you think there'll be some downfalls to this?
I'm thinking URI has a chance of going into the Sweet 16, and Xavier upsetting. Are they playing Marquette? Maybe. Yeah.
Sweet. And does this process cause any drama or tension in your group of friends?
Kind. I mean, there's money on the line, so.
Awesome. Well, congratulations and good luck.
Thanks, Hannah. Moving on to weather, it has still been cold. Not as cold, though.
Still very cold.
Still very cold. Isaac, is it going to get any warmer?
Well, it's still pretty cold out there. Today we've got a high of 36 and a low of 21. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit warmer. It's going to be a high of 42 and a low of 30. Looking more into the spring break, Friday is St. Patrick's Day, and high is going to be 65 and the low is going to be 35. It's going to be nice and sunny that day. And looking forward a little bit more, Saturday is going to be a high of 60 and a low of 38. So luckily it is going to warm up a little bit. And that's all I have. Back to the front desk.
Thank you so much, Isaac. Earlier in the show, Olivia and I talked a little bit about March Madness. Now, reporter TJ Purcell is at the sports desk. We'll go a little bit more about that. TJ?
Yes, Drew, March Madness does start tonight, actually. The play-in games is K-State is playing in a play-in game tonight against Wake Forest at 8:10. The winner will play Cincinnati on Thursday. Arkansas plays Seton Hall, Wichita State plays Dayton, and Kansas takes on the winner of North Carolina Central and UC Davis. All three games are on Friday. In local sports, the Lady Jays soccer team has a jamboree tomorrow night at Park Hill South. Their first game is at 5. Let's head over to Bennett Swope interviewing Delaney Maddox about their jamboree.
I'm here with Delaney Maddox, a member of the soccer team. Delaney, you guys have your soccer jamboree coming up tomorrow. What are your expectations for the jamboree?
We're expecting to do really good and maybe win them all 3.
So what have you guys done to prepare with such little practices so far?
We've been scrimmaging with JV a lot and just been practicing with each other.
Well, thank you very much. Now back to the front desk.
Thanks, Bennett. Now, if everyone will please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's all we have for today. For Olivia Book, Taylor Barfreddy, Isaac Gates, CJ Purcell, and all of our amazing production crew, I'm Drew Higgins. Have a great day, Jays.